We recently collected a few hundred pounds of beautiful chestnuts from an orchard that a gentleman planted a number of years ago. Nearby to our 6-acre spot on a beautiful day, he planted 5 acres of chestnuts about 20 years ago. Some friends and I went out and we collected together. We used a new tool to us this year, which is a pole saw shaker, very effective at shaking out very ripe branches. We had a pole saw that was a little too sharp on the tip. You can see here, too sharp, and found some old socks to rectify that. Wrapped a bunch of socks around it, tied that off, threw in some other tools in the back of the car along with some crates to be effective, and got to work wildly shaking, mimicking a heavy wind on these trees. Being able to reach up to nut-laden branches and give them a really intense shake made it so much easier to do an effective harvest. You can see here, that one shake I probably got 100 or more nuts that fell out. And when you've got a nice group of people ready to harvest, being able to shake out a huge pile in one area makes it very, very effective. Chestnuts in a mowed context can be one of the more easy, comfortable, rapid harvests that I've ever met. Here you can see Juan is using this wonderful USA-made tool called the Nut Wizard that allows you to collect nuts while standing up fully. We had some friends here. One friend decided, a little one, to hop in a tree and read some Calvin and Hobbes, so everybody plugged in the way they liked. When we first started with the 4 of us harvesting, it was taking a little while, but moving along at a nice clip, and we found as we harvested, it felt like we were getting faster and faster at it. It seemed like with each chestnut we got more excited to collect more and faster, and by the end of it, we were moving pretty darn fast, some might think. Way too fast. Anyway, it was a lovely day of shaking branches, liberating nuts from the trees, and having friends get together to collect food for the winter as well as seeds for the nursery. And we'll share more notes on how we store these beautiful crops for the winter and how we eat them and also grow them. It was a lovely day of harvesting chestnuts to share with friends and neighbors. We even wrapped up by doing a nice pawpaw harvest. It was nice to see the abundance of those 2 crops overlapping with one another. A lot of food in one day. Thanks, nature, and thank you, trees. Thanks, neighbors.